What up guys, welcome back to the vlog. We are kicking off the week here at Great Luck, which is who moves and imports our containers. We're going through what's called a devanning process on a car, which is essentially the technical term for removing a car from a container. So when we load it up, it's called vanning. It gets unloaded here in the US. It is called devanning. I drove the truck today because I needed to bring a dealer plate for the car that's getting driven home. And the car that is getting driven home obviously doesn't have any sort of registration on it yet because, you know, it just got here. But the person who is driving it home is Dustin Williams, because dude bought another car. Yes.
I know, another one.
And this one is going to be so sick.
This is a special one. This is like the forever car.
We've been talking about this car for a long time. It's been on your list forever.
Yes.
And there was a point where we thought...
Sorry, someone just got a wreck.
There was a point where you thought that maybe this was... Yeah, this car was out of reach.
Yeah. I thought I missed the boat, for sure.
But you didn't.
I freaking did it, dude.
Nope. And not only did you not miss the boat, this thing got on a boat and came here. It's in that container. So we're going to unload that here shortly, and that's going to be sick.
Let's go.
Locks cut.
Oh, is that's... Oh,
dang. All right, it's out of the container. It's here.
All right, I don't want to hear any mean comments, all right? She's a work
Look
in
at it, bro.
progress.
This is what it's all about, man. Saving these old cars. NA1, NSX, a legend.
Yes, this thing was stored out in the sun somewhere for years and years, left to rot, and that's where we came in.
Right, and if anyone's gonna make it better, dude, it's gonna be you. I'm so hyped to see how this thing turns out. So sick.
So sick.
Well, it's out of the container. It's not perfect, but it'll benefit from a few things. It's great.
It's fine. It's got this custom paint job.
Dustin just gave me a piece of it, which is really nice.
You guys come over here.
I'm gonna frame this, and this is interesting. I've never seen.
It's custom.
Yeah, the owner's manual is in Braille on the roof, which is very interesting. Everything you need to know about this car is right here. You
can read it.
Yeah, to read over it. It's very nice.
Yes.
But yeah, well, you know, you wanted a project and you got one.
It's got the base of a reptile.
It's very reptilian. Yeah. What's your what? I won't show it. But what's your number? What number are you? Look at that. Yeah.
1 million.
Yeah, 1 million.
1 million.
You know,
3,724.
it's not bad, but not great, but not bad. It'll be cool.
It could be worse.
It could definitely be worse.
At least it runs. That's the most. Look at this.
Yeah. That's perfect. You could just stick that right underneath there. That's nice. But either way, I'm sure you'll do something cool with it.
It's gonna be epic. Thank you to the Toprank team for finding me exactly what I asked for.
Yep.
What do you think this is?
We'll leave it at that. We're back here at Toprank today, where we've got new cars coming in, new inventory coming in. We got some old stuff coming back. This car just came back to us. Top secret R32 GTR. This thing is sick. Actually, the last video that we did on this before it sold, Dustin had it, but this car is gonna need some love, but we're gonna get that up and going. But speaking of Dustin, he is back again today, and he is inside with a really special car that we just got in. 2 days in a row, bro. What's up?
Going on, dude? We're just
Yesterday, you picked up a car that we're not telling anybody what it is yet, but today we're here looking at another car that we just picked up.
I just bought this.
That would be sick, and you definitely should, but this is the Skyline Edition R35 GTR in Bayside Blue with the Heavenly Sora Blue interior. Skyline Edition. One of somewhere between 100 and 200. We haven't found the final production number on it yet. But this car is really sick. We got this car from Nissan as an allocation directly to Toprank, which was really cool because these cars are selling for insane amount over sticker.
What does this car go for?
Right, so right now, these cars, you can find them on Car Gurus for anywhere from 200 to 250 on one of these cars. Base price on it was 138 MSRP, but nobody got one for MSRP. except for us. So thank you, Nissan. That was really sick.
Hey, Nissan.
Yeah.
Remember me next.
This is Dustin. Yeah. Anyhow, this thing is really, really rad. It's really kind of sad to see the end of the GTR as we stand in a room filled with so many cool other GTRs. You know, we don't have a Hako here, but going all the way back to 1975 to 2025, it's pretty crazy.
Wild.
You know, that there's a huge gap between these two cars. And when you look at what this car looked like, you know, obviously now 2025, and you go back to 1975, pretty close, right? You know, but yeah, I mean, it's cool because you can tell all of these cars are GTRs, but there's just something about this R35 that.
Dude, I love the front end of this car.
I know. I need an R35 so bad.
Honestly, like the difference between my year, the 2013 versus 2025, I said this too, is like I feel like they brought a lot of callbacks from the original Skylines. Like I really feel like this front portion right here is a lot more like 32-ish or even R34-ish. Like my year has like a very, very small grill, I guess you could call this, but like this really looks to me more like
I mean, when you look next to an R33, kind of similar for sure.
Like you've got the grill up here and the big grill and like the center grill. I don't know, it just looks more GTR than the previous generations did.
I can agree with that. Yeah, the facelift and the front bumper look so good on it, and really love this car. But I'm gonna stop my vlog and we're gonna go back into Dustin so he can drive this thing. All right, we're getting set to take these two for a drive, but just side by side, like check this out. I mean, so cool to see the R34 next to this brand new R35 and the Frontier. Look at that. All right, so Dustin's wrapping up his vlog. If you want to see the whole vlog of this car, Dustin's will be out. Mine is coming out. Today's Tuesday. Last week Friday would be when his vlog came out, so go check it out. And the Bayside Blue Skyline Edition is here. Trying to get Dustin to add this to the garage, but we'll see. For now though, let's go get some lunch because I'm starving.
It's mine. Let's go eat.
All right, let's go have lunch about it. We're back from having a banger lunch. And Dust got the big truck here. So now that I'm a truck guy, you know, I gotta modify my truck. And Dustin's a lot bigger than mine. You could fit my truck inside of your truck for sure. But
I would have chosen your size truck if I didn't need to tow a big ass trailer in race cars.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be towing the Skyline.
That's true.
With this, but it's on a Featherlight trailer, so it's a little different.
Enclosed,
But this thing is a beast, dude. Like we got Allison transmission. Hell
it's already blown up once.
Oh, well, they do that. This thing is huge, dude. Like absolutely massive when you see it. And all right, so you got Method wheels.
Yes,
Sick.
Method wheels. We have Firestone Destination off-road tires. Not super aggressive because I'm not really off-roading that often, but aggressive enough to have fun in. Some nice floodlights here.
I think I got some of these coming for the truck from Nismo.
Lighting is my favorite on a truck.
Yeah.
Like when you're out, like when I do go camping or off-roading, like having these and the bright LEDs is so nice. Probably my favorite part about this truck is the bed. So the idea was to make this truck the best.
Does this open?
It does, yeah.
Okay, you don't have to do it, but
it's must be locked.
oh yeah, but that like opens up, right? Oh wow, dude, this is sick. Okay,
epic. So
amazing.
Let me show you.
Yeah. Sick.
The idea was to make the perfect all-in-one truck. I love to go surfing. I love to go off-roading, camping, and I wanted to be able to literally live out of the bed of the truck.
Oh, dude.
So I have like this dope drawer system that
sick.
Surf stuff over here, camping stuff over here. I have like a butcher block to cook on and eat and all that stuff. We DIY insulated this, so if you check out in here, it is insulated and you can actually feel it keeps it kind of cool in here.
Oh dude, yeah, that's nice.
So we have a roof up here, and then probably the coolest part is check this out. We actually have LED lighting that pops out right here too, so I can swivel this, and if I want lighting like out in the back of the campsite, or if I want lighting at night when I'm chilling in the bed, I have lighting up there.
Sick.
So this bed is essentially like fully livable. I have a bed mattress I'll lay down, and like a comforter, and I can sleep out of the back if I want to go on a surf trip or a camp trip. Just pop in this thing, and it's fully livable.
This is sick. Nice, dude.
And then also, last thing.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool. You should get this for your truck, especially because you're towing. I have airbag system in the rear of the truck, which also lets me power air from here. So I have a tank hiding underneath
Oh,
here.
insane.
And I can have compressed air if I ever want to like put a water system, or if I want to like blow something off, or I need to air my tires down and air it back up. I can do it all within the tank that's for my airbags.
Dude, that's insane. Wow.
Pretty sick.
Dude, this is really sick truck. Does it all. Insane bro dozer.
Yeah, and then I have this.
Yeah, oh, the curtains.
This is my little surf.
Dude, I feel like this is like really nice that you can have this open. It like just some fresh air.
It's
That's
so
cool.
sick for camping and everything, dude. It's literally the perfect setup.
That's sick, dude. Well, lots to unbox coming from Nissan. So I can start building out my truck.
Get ready for the bro trip.
It's gonna be a mini version of this one, but we'll definitely be in the desert at some point soon. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun, dude. We gotta go.
Sick. All right, well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Brian.
See you again in probably a few days.
Yes, a few days probably.
So it's really great having Dustin here to check out the R35 GTR. That thing is so sick, and I wish I could keep it forever, and I know he does also. But so much still going on here at Toprank. Personal car-wise, we have my Porsche, which is still sitting here. This needs to go to a shop. I'm not going to continue to work on it, so someone else is going to have to fix that thing. We did have an interesting car come back, though. This car I sold a few years ago. It has just come back to us. It needs some love. It's been kind of probably sitting somewhere for a little bit. This is a top secret R32 GTR built by Smokey. When we got it from Top Secret, it came with all of the books, the records, the build sheets, all that kind of stuff, which thankfully the car does still have. But it does need a little bit of love. It's gonna need some paint correction, a little bit of TLC, but we are gonna do that. And hopefully we're gonna see this car relisted back on our website soon. If you want a genuine Top Secret car, this one is here in the US. We're gonna go through it, refresh all the maintenance and that kind of stuff that this car needs in order to make sure that this car is up to our standards prior to us selling it again. But all in all, it is a pretty cool car and does deserve to be cared for. So really looking forward to seeing this one back in our inventory here. Obviously, more cars constantly coming. This one, as I sweep around, is a car that I sold in Japan. Interesting car in that it is a 98 DC2 Integra Type R. So unlike some of the ones we've had previously, which are 4-lug, this one does have the 5-lug, as well as a few little differences in it, but still, DC2s, I swear to you, you cannot go wrong with. The Integra Type R is still one of my favorite cars. I really, really want to own one, and it's definitely on my list of things that I will be looking for myself personally, guaranteed. Inside, of course, we've got the Bayside Blue R35 GTR. This will be part of an event that we're doing early next week. So next week's vlog will kick off with the event that we host around this thing, which I expect will be really cool. Also in the shop is another kind of cool car. We're working on putting some final things together on here. You can see we've got some things disassembled and reassembling here, and the reason for that is that we shipped this car from Japan, and this is kind of like a mini Built by Legends car, if you will. It's part of what we call our global tuning program. So this is like if you don't want to do a full Built by Legends car, but you still want a Minds car, but you want to pick and choose some of your own parts and stuff like that, you can do our global tuning program. The owner of this car, super rad guy, loves Minds, didn't want to go full Built by Legends, just wanted a Minds kind of car. So you can see we're assembling some of the little things here, putting it together, but it has the Minds green carbon, has the Minds exhaust. We did the interior with a bunch of Nismo bits. Here, Minds shift knob, the Minds steering wheel, which I think we can bring you over to that side to show you there. Nismo cluster, Minds wheel, Nismo seats, and of course the Minds green carbon mirrors, really cool. Minds green carbon front diffuser, brand new Z-Tune bumper, that was difficult to get. Nismo LM GT4s on the endless brakes, and of course underneath here, the heart of the car, kind of protecting this. Some of the cleaning we're doing is the Minds engine. We've got the dry carbon air box, the carbon cooling panel, Nismo plenum, Minds engine with the iconic Minds ornament, Minds tower bar on Olin DFVs. This thing is super rad, and like I said, we're kind of just doing some final touches on it here before the customer comes in to get it. Also happening here today, we're doing a little bit of filming. Some friends from across the pond, Nextbase, which is a dash cam company, super important for nice cars for sure. I'm looking forward to finally having some in my own, but this is a car that we're filming with today. So at some point, these guys will be putting out this video. You're gonna see this car out here representing. It is 10 o'clock at night. We just got done filming for this commercial for Next Space. It has been a long day, but it was cool. We got some insane footage that hopefully I have in time to drop a little bit into this vlog. If not, I'm definitely gonna be using it for something beyond the footage that they're doing there. This R34 GTR has been super rad. Obviously, anytime I get to drive an R34 GTR is a really great time. This car is for sale in our inventory, even though in this ad it plays my car. Mine is obviously still in Japan. This car is for sale, very much not my car. It is Toprank's inventory. So if you're interested in a really nice R34 GTR, this is the one. Tomorrow, more stuff going on here. We have to film some stuff with Blake for Pennzoil, start getting the R32 GTR ready for the next round of Nissan Challenge. Obviously, you have to work in the Frontier and some of this content too. There are tons of parts here right now that Nismo has sent over to me that I need to do something with. And of course, I'll leave you guys today with the Mines Top Rank Global Tuning Program car, which the guys have kind of finished putting some of these parts on. This thing is so sick. It is so nice. So many cool parts on this car. Really excited to see kind of the absolute final product that we have here, and also just super hyped to show it to the new owner. It is late. The guys are packing up their stuff here, and tomorrow morning we're back here tomorrow with Blake filming. All right, guys, we are doing some weekend stuff. Not exactly what I dream of doing on a weekend, but needs to be done basically. So R32 GTR race coming up this weekend, another round of Nissan Challenge. In the last round, had some sketchy stuff going on with the brakes. Basically, car did not want to stop towards the end, and on the final lap there was nothing left. So kind of what we're doing now is pulling this apart. Sean's already looked at the caliper, and it looks like this is definitely going to need a rebuild. Seems like this piston is maybe kind of seizing up, which is causing a little bit of a problem. So short on time, so we're just going to swap everything. So we're going to do get rid of the R33 Brembos, and I'm going to an R34 Brembo here, which will hopefully help a little bit on that side of things. Also new rotors, bigger rotors, so we can kind of move some heat a little bit further away from that, just to try to help cool things. We've also got some ducts from Sean's race car that are going to go underneath to kind of help put air directly at the center of the rotor if we can, as well as some rebuild things that are going on here. So hopefully we can get this thing up and stopping before the weekend or end of the weekend. Next week is the race, so obviously I need to bleed the brakes and make sure everything else works and stops accordingly. There's a few other notes on this thing that we got to do, but right now the main focus is get these calipers and rotors off, new calipers and rotors on, and bleed the brakes, all new SRF. What I'm using here, sorry, Pennzoil, is Castrol SRF. This actually legit is the best stuff that you can buy on market. I don't feel bad saying that because I don't even think Pennzoil makes a product that's similar to this, but this is really great. Also, my friends over at Z1 Motorsports overnighted these to me. These are Carbotech brakes. So for a long time, I've been using the Endless pads. I still am a really firm believer in Endless products. They have been amazing on all of my vehicles, from the Supra to the GTRs, even down to the R32. I've used them for racing a long time, and always been good. But Sean has been using the Carbotech stuff, and since I am having some heat issues with this, we are going to switch over to Carbotech and see if it makes a difference. Not something I love doing, switching to a new product in the middle of something, but we are going to try it right now, and Ernie is here to help get this thing wrapped up. He's also working on his car, who will be running this week as well for the All Japan Showdown. It's part of Nissan Challenge. So his car is over there. We're gonna hop over, check that out. He's about to fire it up. The thing sounds nasty, and then back to this car. All right, so that is going to be it for tonight. We've got the calipers off, rotors off, brake lines off, all new, everything set to go in tomorrow. So we'll be back here in the morning to knock that out. All right, we are back to trying to finish up these brakes today. So with the car on the lift, need to get the calipers on, the rotors on, obviously bleed the brakes, and hopefully we can be done with that because next week is going to be a very busy week for us. So last bit of the weekend here trying to get this done. All right, so Ernie has been working over here on this. We've got the R34 calipers on, but Ernie has added a little special touch here.
Yeah, this comes from like helicopter stuff. This stainless braid, we'll try to rub through this. This is not a huge deal, but it is a sensor for ABS or four-wheel drive. So it senses the speed of the wheel. So there's a speed sensor in here, and you don't want this to rub through this. So this fancy tie wrap work will space this so it doesn't have a chance of touching. It's kind of loose, just enough so that when the wheel turns, it kind of moves with it, and also still no contact between this and the brake line. So we'll see how that goes, but it's kind of a loose floating piece to keep that from making contact and rubbing a hole in it and making issues.
Nice. You don't want brake issues.
Right.
All right, well, not perfect and not totally brand new. This is better than what we had.
It's going to get me through the weekend, and we've got the brakes. We have the brakes bled, not the brakes. New pads on, rotors, and tomorrow we're going to knock out an oil change, kind of do some of the last minute maintenance before the week. We've got a short to-do list going on here, which is something we're going to have to kind of try to finish next week, but still plenty to get done before we head to Willow Springs, Big Willow. So Ernie's got a little bit left to do on his car. I've got a little bit left to do on my car. Ernie has a little bit left to do on my car, and this is going to wrap up this week's vlog. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Lots to go on next week. We've got an event coming up on Monday that should be really cool, and also just general lots of cars coming in trying to beat the possibility of weird tariff stuff happening, which I'm sure we'll find out more about as we get closer to April 2nd. But thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.